Over the years, we have chased many of these things, maybe not with the visibility that this one has gotten, and rarely, if ever, been able to pinpoint exactly where they came from, and always finding out that it didn't pose us any hazard.
And now a word from Static Fusion. Do you feel like this is how it's happening with you in life? Well, don't feel so bad. Someone else wrote the same thing right here. Says no love. Well, what are you gonna do? This is a cold world.
Parental discretion is advised. After all, we don't want to warp little children's minds.
Dickie, are you in the kitchen? Mustn't touch the cake I just baked. Camels, and see how mild a cigarette can be.
What's more delicious than a fluffy golden omelet?
You'll hear the Sunbeam Baker say,
Sunbeam Energy, that's the way to make our Sunbeam bread the best. Better than all the rest.
This is Roman meal, a unique blend of whole grain wheat and rye, coarsely ground to retain all of the bran in the wheat and the rye germ. Defatted flaxseed is added, along with an extra measure of bran. Roman meal is combined with other nutritious ingredients like enriched flour and pure golden honey. The result? Roman meal bread. The light brown bread with natural whole grain goodness. The Roman Meal Company thought you'd like to know.
Do you dread messy paint rollers and brushes? Padco paint pads are the best way to paint. Padco paint pads are the quickest, easiest, best way to paint anything. Use the best. Use Padco paint pads.
Mr. Allen Ginsberg is, according to the New York Times, quote, perhaps the most famous and admired contemporary American poet. And it is certainly true that his poet has been published maybe in more languages than that of any other contemporary American.
I'm in favor of eliminating all illegal traffic in amphetamines and heroin by putting it in the hands of a doctor, and I'm in favor of legalizing pot and LSD. That's the big hard argument. Acid.
Yeah.
You'd have to understand what acid does to the mind.
After all, we don't want to warp little children's minds.
Imagination begins to take over, and the imagination can be a very deceitful thing. It's a fantasy.